Welcome to channel AMEC, your insight to the Australian visa system. Good day everyone, my name is Carl Young, your online YouTube visa consultant. Are you interested about migrating to Australia? Why don't you consider to subscribe to my channel and turn on a little bell on the side. So once we have all the updates and news, you'll be the first one of getting all the insight. Now in today's video, we would like to update you in regards to the general skill migration for state nomination of the state South Australia. Now South Australia has yesterday on the 27th of September announced that there will be an additional 70 occupation to be added in. Well, not really added in, but to include the nomination for offshore applicants. So if you're offshore, if you are not in Australia, this may be interest of you. So let's check it out and let's go through each of these occupation in the announced list. So okay, now as you can see, this you can actually find this through the South Australia's immigration website. Basically, just punch in SA stands for South Australia space migration. You'll be able to lend yourself into the South Australia immigration web page, where at the news page it will commonly have those information there. Now let's go through all of them. So from what I can see, they have include a lot of managerial role. They have also include numbers of the farmers. I think they are looking for farmers from perhaps in Europe, I think, and some of the consultants, and also some. It's more towards the occupation and skill required for South Australia, where they predominantly focus on agriculture. There's so many agricultural related occupation here, and also the botanic occupation, and numbers of the health and medical, not many though. So let's have a look. Okay, so the first one is the sales and marketing manager. Now make sure if you wanted to conduct a skill migration, it's mandatory to have skill assessment. Okay, I stress too much. Every video I talk about skill migration, of general skill migration, I always reiterate the mandatory requirement for skill assessment. You need to get that done, because if you don't have it, you don't even have the entry ticket into the expression of interest that's required. Okay, so the second one is advertising manager, public relations. So this is more about publications and building a business development, corporate service, HR manager, policy and planning, research and development manager, customer service manager, human resource advisor, recruitment consultant, management consultant, organizational methods analysis, liaison officer, information organizational professional, advertising specialist, market research analyst, marketing specialist, public relation professional, technical sales rep, and the grain, mixed vegetable crop, and all beef, cattle, dairy, pig, poultry, sheep, livestock, mixed crops. That's all the farmers, right? And the constructions, project manager, project builder, project manager, supply distribution, procurement manager, childcare center manager, environmental manager, laboratory manager, QA manager, statisticians, surveyor, agricultural consultant, science, food technologist, conservation officer, environmental consultant, geologist, hydrogeologist, life scientist, biochemist, biotechnicalist, botanist, marine biologist, microbiologist, zoologist, and then going down to medical lab science and all that. Now, what I'm going to do now, although you can actually get this done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert these ends code into the South Australia's immigration skill occupation search engine. So if we punch in 13112, oops, missing one there. Here we go. Okay, now we've got sales and marketing manager there. Let's check out the offshore requirement. Okay, you need to be getting a professional plus. That's IELTS 7.5. Okay, 65 points, and it's only available for 491. And the hot part here is you need to get a registered interest and at least 8 years of work experience. That means you get your skill assessment and the assessment with the possibility result and showing you have at least 8 years of experience. So these kind of people will likely to be at the age around 35 to about 40, I would say. So if your age is younger than this, probably you won't be available. It's not valuable for you. And let's jump into say 225112. See if there are any differences. Okay, 225112. Okay, and that's the market research analysis. Let's check it out. Offshore again, provision plus 491 only, and 8 years of work experiences as well. Okay, let's jump down to for farmer, pig farmer, 121318. 121, what is it? 318. Okay, pig farmers. Offshore proficient plus 65 points, 491 only, and again 8 years of work. I don't think there's any differences there. Project builder 133112. Okay, 133112. Project builder, offshore. Here we go. Okay, let's have a look. Why do they have two South Australia here? Have they wrongly put in something? Okay, this currently working. This is talent. Okay, offshore anyway. Well, let's focus on this. Provision plus 65 points, 491, 8 years again. Okay, let's come down to childcare center manager 134111. Okay, 134111. Now what I'm doing here is exactly what you can do. Is that you're going through different occupation and you just punch in the search engine for South Australia's immigration website, which now I believe it's the most efficient immigration website yet compared to all the other states. So this is exactly what you can do as well, and this is how you find out your pathway into South Australia. So all right, offshore for childcare center manager, proficient plus IELTS 7.5, 65 point EOI, 491 only, and against 8 years. Wow, that's crazy. How to get 8 years of childcare center manager there. Now let's jump into food technologist 234212. Okay, 234212. Food technologist, offshore again, provision plus 65.40, 491 only, and 8 years of work experiences. Let's go move down to let's say physicist 234914. Okay, 234914. Non-medical. Okay, now offshore proficient plus 65.491 only, and with 8 years of work experiences. So what we can conclude with summary of these additional 70 occupations available for offshores in South Australia nominations, they will require at least proficient plus English. That's the IELTS 7.5 and 8 years of work experiences. That is massively crazy. That means your age has to be at least 35 years old. Well, at least 35, between 35 and 40. Otherwise, how do you get 8 years of work experiences? It's actually quite hard. Anyhow, should you have more question or query, more than welcome to leave comment right down below, and I see you next video. Goodbye.